everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have been getting a lot of questions about my hair recently, what products I'm using, what curling iron I'm using, and how I'm getting this look. So I wanted to share everything that I do with you guys, all of my secrets, all of my tips. I'm also going to share my complete hair care routine from what I do in the shower to exactly how I get this look. If you're new to my channel, my name is Alex. I make new videos all the time. Please subscribe, and if you've been watching for a while and you haven't subscribed yet, you totally should. I do new videos every week on a bunch of different topics from lifestyle and beauty and fashion, all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, fresh out of the shower, and now I put some stuff in my hair before I dry it. By some stuff, I just mean one thing. I usually just put an oil in there. This Kerastase one I've gone back to time and time again. I really love it, but like a lot of different oils, that just so happens to be one of my favorites. And since my extensions are pretty long, I do honestly about like 10 pumps, sometimes more. But you'll have to just try it out and see what works for your hair. My hair really soaks up oil and it never looks greasy. So I focus it on the ends, and then whatever's left over, I try to hit my front pieces because they're pretty damaged. And then I'll even put like a little bit more. Okay, so once you have that all brushed through, you can go ahead and just dry your hair. If you like to wait like a half hour or an hour to let it air dry for a little bit, go ahead and do that. But I like to dry mine right away because I tend to get like hot and sweaty, so I don't want to put my makeup on first. So I'm just gonna rough dry it, and my blow dryer fell in the tub of hot water, so I'm using my old dryer. I'm really sad about it, but that reminds me that I have to pick up a new blow dryer. And then sometimes I'll go through the little round brush on the ends if it needs it, but I have tons of round brushing and blow drying tutorials, so I'll link them down below for you guys. And I'll meet you over in my filming room when we are ready to start curling. My hair is dry, I put a little makeup on, and now my curling iron is heating up. So I've been using this one for a couple months now, since like October, and I really love it. So it's the T3 Micro World Trio. You can get it at Sephora, but I'll link it down below. And basically it's this base, and you can attach this 1-inch wand to it, or this 1.5-inch wand, or this tapered wand. So normally I like a big loose curl, so I'll use this one. But I was noticing that you could really tell a difference to see where my hair ends and where the extensions are. So I thought, I tried out going like a little bit smaller and using this one. I actually really love the way that it looks. I feel like my extensions blend a lot better. It looks just different. It's fun. It's something new for me, and I love kind of like the big 70s vibes and like the hair and like teasing it out and making it really big and kind of funky and fun. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today. And I also love the color of this. It's like white and rose gold. It's super pretty. So you just plug it in. It's all heated up now. And I usually just do this for like 5-10 minutes right before I run out the door, so I keep it really simple. I'll just split my hair in half, and if I'm really in a hurry, I'll just do like one half and then the other half, but today I have a little bit more time, so I'll split it into about 4 sections. So we'll start with these two. Brush it out. And then I start from the back, and I just grab like 1-inch sections, making sure I get a little piece of my shorter hair and my extension. I'll take the wand and I'll point downwards and I'll wrap it around, but I'll make sure that I'm using my hands to twist the hair as well, and that just really makes sure that the extensions blend. So I'll bring you guys in closer and show you exactly what I mean so you can see how to twist the hair. Okay, so then I twist it, wrap, twist it, wrap. So I'm not only just wrapping, I'm also twisting, and I'll leave a little bit out at the ends for a more beachy look. Hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds. So basically I'm kind of going like this to my hair as I wrap it around the barrel. That way every piece gets blended in. So you guys can see I start with it smooth and then I twist the hair as I'm wrapping it around. And that's it. Okay, so another thing that I've switched up to blend my hair into my extensions better is to curl each piece in the same direction. So normally when my hair is all long or all short, I'll curl them in a bunch of different ways and it gets really big and messy that way. But because I do want this to look more uniform and blended, I'll basically go with that. So I'll do them all away from my face, or you could do all towards your face. But just really experimenting with different things is what helped me to see what blended them the best. And so for me, it's just curling them all away from my face, and sometimes I leave a little bit out at the ends, like I said. So I'm just gonna finish up this layer before we move on to the top. Okay, I took down my top layer, and I'm not gonna brush out the back or the sides, anything yet. I'm just gonna let that cool, and that way the curls will really last for a good 3 or 4 days until I wash my hair again. So I do the back the same way as I did the sides. So I'm just gonna curl that regularly until I get to about here, where you can see it on the side, and then I'll show you what I do differently. Okay, so now I have this front and side part left, and although I want it to be really curly and big, for some reason I like this look when my curls start at about eyebrow level. So a lot of times I'll do it where it starts up here. I like that look too, but just recently I've been into having it start at about eyebrow level. So that's what I'll do for these front pieces here. And if you just have all, one length hair or layers, or you don't have extensions, this technique will still work for you and it will be really pretty. But I just want to share a couple tips while I'm doing it for those of you that do have extensions and just want some help with blending them. But definitely you can use this no matter what kind of hair style you have. So same thing, I go downwards, I just start actually even lower, more towards like nose area. And I don't hold this for as long. And this kind of still gives it that relaxed feel, because something about having like perfect curls, I don't love that look. I think it just looks too unnatural. Not that this is gonna look natural, but you guys know what I mean. I just like a little bit more of a relaxed look. So this kind of helps give me that feel while still giving me lots of volume and curl and definition. So I start in between eyebrow and nose. Still going all in the same direction. Okay, and then my bang piece, I just really only hold this for like a couple seconds and I barely put any curl. I just like wrap it around once like that and I almost like slide it out, and then that's all I do. Okay, I'm gonna let that cool while I do the same to this side. Okay, so I like to let this cool for a little bit. This side's cool, so I'll let this cool while I work on this side. So basically all that I do is brush it out vertically. That usually helps the curls stay in place. And then you can already see it's getting like a lot of volume and it gets huge that way. It looks really pretty. So basically I just bring, like, I have this little Eco Tools travel size hairbrush that I bring with me in my purse to kind of rebrush it out throughout the day, because if it starts to get like this again, I don't like that look. I like it to kind of look broken up and messy and a little bit frizzy, but frizzy in a good way. Okay, and then if you feel like it looks a little bit flat here, you can always do some teasing. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but just because my hair is so clean right now, it can tend to look a little flat. Okay, spray it. I like this one, the Sheriff from Dry Bar. It's one of my favorites. And I kind of fan it up and out. This gives it tons of volume. And it will fall, but it helps it at least a little bit. If your hair is similar length to your extensions, or if you just don't have extensions, I love a texturizing spray like this one called Triple Sec. But because my hair has such a big difference, I try not to use it because I don't want the textures to look any different. But yeah, usually when my hair is like a similar length to my extensions, I love this. So that side looks pretty good. And now I'll brush this side out. That's had a chance to dry. And this hairstyle looks like better and better if you sleep on it. A lot of you guys ask like what I do to my hair at night. I either just sleep with it in a low ponytail or just down. If I sleep in it on a high bun, I get a lot of like kinks and like I get like, it gets messed up in my crown. So I usually try not to do that. But I like it to put it in that, during the day and stuff, but just not at night. Okay, and then like lift up as you spray. So I usually always end up tucking one side. I just like that. And then if you need more volume down here, just kind of go like that. But I just do it really gently. And that's pretty much the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's really quick once you get the hang of it. I hope it gives you some tips if you wanted some for blending extensions, or if you just want a new technique when curling your hair in the mornings. Let me know if you tried it out on Twitter or Instagram or wherever. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and you want to see more hair tutorials. Just leave any requests or comments down below. Of course, subscribe if you're new. I make new videos all the time, and if you've been watching for a while and you haven't subscribed yet, you should subscribe. Do it right now. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.